Many friends have asked me to talk about dry eye syndrome. So today's content is prepared for you. It's quite lengthy, so I hope you can patiently read through it. Today, we'll discuss common causes that lead to dry eye syndrome, why it's so difficult to treat, how we can treat it with the help of doctors, and what relatively safe and effective home remedies can be used independently at home. My dry eye symptoms. Due to prolonged screen time at work and online research, I might also have mild dry eye syndrome. I have two obvious unpleasant experiences. 1. In winter, when I work in the hospital and the central air conditioning is on, I feel that my eyes are very dry, like there are grains of sand in them. My eyes get tired very quickly, but they feel much better after sleeping. 2. The second symptom has appeared recently. I feel an itch in the inner corner of my left eye. I thought it was an infection, but using antibiotic eye drops for 2 days had no effect. So, I realized that wasn't the cause. I believe many friends might have various manifestations of dry eye syndrome like me, such as dry eyes, itchy eyes, foreign body sensation, red eyes, blurred vision, and excessive tearing. But please note, dry eye syndrome is not a specific disease, it is a collection of numerous eye symptoms. This means that many reasons could cause the mentioned symptoms. The complexity of the disease is because many diseases have similar symptoms. What you think is dry eye syndrome could actually be something else. Therefore, when you experience these symptoms, the first thing you should do is see a professional doctor for examination and diagnosis. What is the tear film? Before discussing the specific causes of dry eye syndrome, we need to talk about the tear film. This is a thin layer covering the surface of the eyeball. It protects the eye from external irritations, provides sufficient lubrication and nutrients, and helps remove foreign objects and bacteria from the eye. If its function is abnormal, it can lead to dry eye syndrome and other eye problems. The tear film mainly consists of 3 layers. 1. The innermost layer is the mucus layer, which helps evenly distribute tears over the eye surface. 2. The middle layer is the aqueous layer, providing the main component for keeping the eye moist. It contains water, salts, and proteins. These proteins mainly play roles in antibacterial, immune regulation, and antioxidant functions. 3. The outermost layer is the lipid layer, made up of oils secreted by the meibomian glands at the edge of the eyelids. This oily structure aims to reduce tear evaporation and maintain tear film stability on the eye surface. Types of dry eye syndrome. Next, we will understand the 3 main types of dry eye syndrome and their specific causes. 1. Aqueous deficient dry eye. As the name suggests, this refers to dry eye syndrome caused by insufficient tear production or poor tear quality. 2. Evaporative dry eye. This refers to the rapid evaporation of tears from the eye surface, where the production speed of tears cannot keep up with the evaporation speed. 3. Mixed dry eye. This involves both insufficient tear production and rapid tear evaporation. These different types of dry eye syndrome are not mutually exclusive, they are interrelated and affect each other. Specific causes of dry eye syndrome. Causes of aqueous deficient dry eye. 1. Aging and hormonal changes. While young people can have dry eye syndrome, it's more common in middle-aged and older individuals, especially those over 50. Women have a higher incidence rate, possibly due to changes in estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone levels. 2. Sensory blockade. The eyeball can sense dryness through surface nerve endings, sending signals to the brain to produce more tears. However, if someone has had eye injuries, certain viral infections, or refractive surgery, like LASIK, their nerve endings might be damaged, hindering normal function and regeneration. Hence, the brain doesn't receive signals to produce more tears, leading to severe dry eye syndrome. 3. Medication. Some medications can reduce gland secretion, notably oral antihistamines like loratadine and many hypertension medications such as hydrochlorothiazide, propranolol, and amlodipine. Anticholinergic drugs like atropine and antidepressants like amitriptyline can also cause dry eye syndrome. 4. Autoimmune and inflammatory causes. The most famous autoimmune disease is Sjogren's syndrome, which affects the function of glands such as the salivary and lacrimal glands, preventing effective secretion of mucus and tears. Other inflammatory causes, like rheumatoid arthritis, can cause inflammatory cascades that affect tear gland function. These 4 causes are not exhaustive but are among the most common reasons for aqueous-deficient dry eye syndrome. Causes of evaporative dry eye. 1. Environmental factors. Environmental temperature, humidity, and airflow speed are critical. For instance, working with air conditioning in winter lowers humidity, causing faster tear evaporation. Higher temperatures or direct airflow from air conditioners or fans can also speed up tear evaporation. 2. Blink frequency. This greatly affects many people, especially those who use computers or smartphones extensively. Normally, we blink 15 to 20 times per minute. But when focusing on screens, blink frequency drops to 5 to 10 times per minute, increasing the duration the eyes are open and speeding up tear evaporation. 3. Incomplete eyelid closure. Some people cannot fully close their eyelids when blinking or sleeping, leading to continuous tear evaporation. 4. Meibomian gland dysfunction. Blinking not only secretes tears but also squeezes the meibomian glands to release oils that protect tears from evaporation. Insufficient blinking means less oil secretion, causing tears to evaporate faster. These oils might solidify and block the glands, leading to inflammation, known as meibomian gland dysfunction. 5. Contact lens use. Contact lenses can decrease tear production, destabilize the tear film, and increase tear evaporation, potentially leading to dry eye syndrome through various mechanisms. Inflammatory cycle leading to treatment difficulty. For some, changing lifestyle habits or environment and adjusting medications can significantly improve mild dry eye syndrome. However, for others, it may become chronic and progressively worsen due to the inflammatory cycle. This cycle involves high salt and protein concentrations in tears due to excessive evaporation, damaging eye surface cells and causing inflammation. Inflammatory factors dull the nerve endings on the eye surface, inflame the meibomian and tear glands, and disrupt secretion functions. This vicious cycle of inadequate protection and increased damage worsens symptoms, much like eczema on the skin. 7 home remedies for dry eye syndrome. If you've seen a doctor and been diagnosed with dry eye syndrome, here are some home remedies that might help. Ensure these are used under medical guidance and address the underlying causes, with regular follow-ups. 1. Use artificial tears. Mild to moderate dry eye syndrome can benefit from using artificial tears 3 to 4 times a day or more. Choose preservative-free artificial tears to avoid irritating the eye surface. 2. Warm compresses. Use specialized warm compress bags, electric eye masks, or warm towels. Warm compresses help soften and discharge dense oils and hardened secretions at the eyelid edges, enhancing meibomian gland function, increasing blood circulation, reducing inflammation, and improving eyelid closure and eye surface moisture. Ensure the compress temperature is between 38 to 42 degrees Celsius, lasting 5 to 10 minutes. 3. Eyelid and eyelash cleaning. Use non-irritating cleansing solutions and cotton swabs to remove excess oils, dead skin, and dust mites from the eyelid edges and eyelashes. 4. Deliberate blinking exercises. Blink deliberately 15 times per minute for 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day, to promote tear and oil secretion, better covering the eye surface. 5. Omega-3 rich foods. Consume foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like cod, salmon, tuna, walnuts, and flax seeds. Supplements might be more convenient and effective, such as cod liver oil or algae oil, combining EPA and DHA. It may take 2 to 3 months to see benefits. 6. Use a humidifier. If working indoors, use a humidifier to increase environmental humidity, alleviating dry eye symptoms. Use purified water instead of tap water. 7. Moisture chamber glasses. These glasses, similar to swimming goggles, can help seal the eyes and reduce tear evaporation. These remedies might not be suitable for everyone with dry eye syndrome. Use them based on your specific situation and always under the guidance of a specialist. I hope today's content can provide you with some help. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.